Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel, where tonight I'm going to be unboxing, setting up and putting to the test this IKEA LANESPELARE desktop mug and drinks holder. Now this mug slash drinks holder may not sound that exciting, but at the end of the day it is a handy product to have. And I'm going to make it as interesting as possible when it comes to the testing. So the way that I'm going to do this is first by testing out on a regular home office desk. And then I'm going to be also testing it on a thicker worktop surface. Now hopefully this will give us a good idea of the sort of thickness of a desk that you can get away using this product on. Now what we're going to do is test that out with a number of drinking vessels. So we've got like a standard mug there, we got a drinking flask, we've got a big bottle which I'm going to fill that right to the brim full of water to see what sort of weight it can handle. And we've got a pint glass and a tall coffee cup. Okie dokie then, let's crack on. Let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So as we can see, you only get one in the pack, as you would expect. And we see it there demonstrated on a gaming desk setup. But obviously you could use this, like I said, on an office desk or even a kitchen worktop. Now the product code for this, as we can see just there, is 905.078.44. Right, so let's get this box open and let's see what we have. So we have, looks like some instructions, which I don't think it's going to be too hard, if being totally honest. So we've got 2 steps just there. I think it's just the 2. Yep, that's it. And yeah, if you get really confused, then yeah, you can ring up IKEA and hopefully you'll go from a sad guy to a hopefully happy guy. But I'll be honest, not sure we need a hammer. So apart from the instructions, looks like it is literally the mug holder itself. Yeah, that's the lot in the box. Now, as you can see, I've gone for the black version, but it is also available in ash veneer. Now, dimension-wise, we are looking at 9 centimeters on the height, and on the width, we are looking at 11 centimeters, but that's not including the clamp. Now, looking at the design of this, it does look quite sturdy, to be fair, quite thick, the sides there. Yeah, feels pretty solid. It's wood and we have a cutout just here. That's obviously going to be for your handles on your mugs. Now on the side we also have this clamp, which pleased to say is metal. Looks nice as well, sort of like a brushed effect on there. And we've got this metal clamp just there you can unscrew. Again, that feels real weighty, to be fair. Nice bit of quality there. And this part is a nice soft finish there, as it is up there. So when you clamp it to a desk, hopefully it shouldn't mark it. So the last thing you want is big clamp marks on there. And yeah, screwing that up and down does feel nice and smooth. Okie dokie, let's get this thing strapped to the desk then. So it is pretty straightforward, as you can imagine. So we just got that clamp, need to open up, obviously wider than the desk is. Just gonna slip that back until that meets the edge of the desk. Screw it up. Hopefully it will be a nice tight fit. There we go, and yeah, that is clamping pretty hard, to be fair. And that is solid. Fair play. Yeah, that is a nice strong clamp. Right, let's now give it a bit of a wiggle from the side, see what that's like. Again, not too bad at all, a little bit of movement, but overall, that, I'd say, is pretty solid. Right then, let's now attach this to a nice thick kitchen worktop. Now this could be a thick office desk or gaming desk, or maybe you just want to attach it to a kitchen side. So that's easily opened up wide enough to accommodate. And now let's tighten that up. There we go. Screw that nice and tight. Look at that. Absolutely solid as a rock. And if anything, it probably is more suited to a nice thick desk because it's got more to grab onto. Okie dokie, let's get into the actual tester now then. And I think the first thing that we should start off with is your traditional mug. So this is a sort of mug you find up and down the UK in most households, sort of thing you get in a greasy spoon cafe sort of thing. And yeah, just a generic mug, nothing special. So let's try this one for size. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. So yeah, that is shocking. So as you can see, as I'm lowering it down, the handle is actually hitting on that wood and it's not sitting flush. It's not sitting flat, which is mad. That is a mug. This is a mug holder, and I've been mugged off. That I am absolutely gobsmacked about. You would think that a normal mug like that would easily fit in there, but no. What is IKEA thinking? Where was their research and development on that one? I think they must have done it on a Friday afternoon. So there you go. A traditional mug will not fit in the IKEA mug holder. Right, let's now move on to, well, let's try the taller coffee cup then. So I'm hoping this one will fit in. And yes, now that is fine, but it is, you know, pretty tall. I'll put it up against a pint glass just there. You can see the size of that. Again, handle is slightly different to your sort of traditional mug there. So that, not a problem. Got a bit of movement there. You can move that around. So for a taller mug, yeah, that seems perfectly fine. Now let's move on to that traditional tall pint glass. Again, sure, lots of households have got these, and pubs up and down the country. Not that you're going to take the mug holder to a pub, but still, let's try this for size then. Not a problem. Obviously, we've got no handle there, so that cutout isn't causing any issue. You know, obviously, we've got a bit of movement there. They've got to allow for different size glasses and mugs. But yeah, I'd say that is perfectly fine. And, you know, moving that glass around, it's nice and stable. Let's next move on to this like flask. So it's like a metal design. Now this is full up, so it is pretty weighty to be fair. So let's put this in. Yep, that fits in there perfectly fine. If I just drop it in there a few times, as you can see, seems to handle that just fine. Literally drop it down. That is really good. Go push it over. You know, that is not going to literally fall out of there, even if you put it up against that cutout. That's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now, finally, we're going to go for the big boy. So this bottle is quite a heavy bottle on its own, but I filled it right to the top there with water. Now, what I've done as well, got some kitchen scales there. Oh, it's showing 3 grams, but what's 3 grams? We're going to whack the bottle on just to show you how heavy that is. 1.6 kilos, so a fair weight. So let's get that and put it in. Do you think it will take it? Not a problem. Look at that. Fair play. That is solid. Just bang it up and down a bit. Drop it in there. Not going to drop it from a massive height, but yeah, that is really sturdy. I was shocked at that. I thought that might be creaking a bit. Look, wobbling that up and down. The table's moving. It's a little bit of play, but not a lot. Side to side. Again, tiny little bit of play there. But that is pretty impressive. Well, there you have it then, guys. I am absolutely amazed and bemused at the same time with this mug holder that doesn't actually hold a traditional mug. So yeah, if you want to put a normal mug in it, then, well, you're going to be mugged off. But if you want to put like a normal drinks bottle in there, you know, something quite heavy as well, well, it is pretty good to be fair. A lot more sturdy than I thought. And at 12 quid, is it worth it? Well, like I said, if you're not going to put a normal mug in it, I'd say yes, because the build quality is really solid. Now, do us a favour, if you really appreciate what I've done in this video today, maybe save you a few quid and a trip to IKEA because your mug won't fit in the mug holder, then please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe if you already haven't, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.